Hello everyone, welcome to my natural hair reset. So we're going to start with taking down these braids. I've had these braids on for 3 weeks, so my scalp looks really terrible. The hair is really dirty, so I just needed to get them out and focus on my scalp because my scalp was going crazy. Slowly taking the braids down. As you can see, the dirt on the hair, it's just so terrible, but we're going to fix that. As you can see, this that I make sure that I remove it really slowly. If your hair is not oily, just add a few drops of oil and then try to detangle using your fingers so that you can be able to remove that there, as well as the matting that is always there. So this is the next day. I was done with taking down the braids, and now what I want to do is to start pre-pooing. And first of all, I was so happy with how my hair looks like. My hair has really grown, guys. So the first thing you need to do when it comes to pre-pooing is section your hair into smaller sections. So this is going to help with working a lot quicker, and it's going to be much easier for you to detangle your hair. And we have lots of shaded hair, so we need to remove them, and it's best to do it in smaller sections. So I'm going to be using flaxseed gel. If you want to see how I make my homemade flaxseed gel, I'm going to link that video at the top of your screen and in the description box below. So I'm applying this all over that section, and while I'm doing this, I'm trying my best to remove the shaded hair as much as possible because I haven't detangled my hair for 3 weeks, so I'm expecting lots of shaded hair. And naturally we shed 100 to 150 strands, or is it 50 to 100 strands of hair each and every single day. So just imagine how many strands of hair I'm supposed to remove from this hair for 3 weeks. So then I make sure that I detangle it carefully, and the flaxseed gel really helps with detangling because it has an amazing slip. And I'm also making sure that I'm applying this on my scalp. So I'm going to be talking about the scalp in the next episode of Length Retention 101. So make sure that you watch that as well. And if you haven't yet, kindly subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss these episodes because they are very beneficial to you and also to me. So yeah, that's basically that. After pre-pooing my hair, after making sure that I've detangled my hair really well, remove the shaded hair, I'm going to massage this using this scalp scrub or scalp massager. I recently got this and it's really amazing. I need to be using this to exfoliate my scalp, which I'm going to also discuss in the next episode, in the scalp episode of Length Retention 101. So this is the shaded hair that I managed to remove. So I'm done steaming my hair. I ended up using my steaming cup because I needed to rush before it gets late. So after steaming, I just steamed for 30 minutes. Now I want to go rinse it out, then wash my hair. So I'm using African black soap. I've been using African black soap on my hair, which works perfectly fine and I love it. So this is what I'm going to be using to shampoo my hair, the African black soap, and then after that I'm going to comb so that we can deep condition our hair. And this is what I'm going to be using. I've never really used this, but I'm going to try it for the first time. As you can see, it has tea tree oil. I need to fix my scalp because my scalp has been having so many issues, so I need to fix that. And if you want to know everything about scalps, please stay tuned because I'm going to post Length Retention 101 about my scalp and about everything that I've learned about my scalp and how I'm going to fix all the flakes and the dandruff. I actually chose this product because it has minimal ingredients, and the ingredients that is on this treatment, they're things that I know. So I prefer using it because I decided that I'm not going to be using any kind of product that has weird ingredients and I don't even know what they are. Yeah, so this is what I'm going to be using, and as always I'm going to use olive oil to deep condition as well. I'm going to apply this and then I use the olive oil, mainly focusing on the ends. So let me go and shampoo my hair really quickly, then I come back and do the treatment. So back to shampooing, I'm just using this scalp scrub to really get into my scalp and be able to exfoliate my scalp, and it's so amazing, guys. I love it. So after shampooing, the next step is deep conditioning my hair. So this is where I'm going to add in all the moisture that I lost while shampooing my hair. And I'm using this treatment, I'm using this for the first time, and I just feel some type of way about it. Yeah, so I'm not really going to say so much about it, but I'd recommend for you guys to add more oils and butters to it. If you come across it, just add your oils and butters to it, because it's not that moisturizing, but it has tea tree oil, which worked amazing on my scalp, which I love. So yeah, but it's not that moisturizing. So I applied this on my hair the same way that I normally do, making sure that each strand is coated, and while I'm doing this I make sure that I finger detangle to make sure that I get into those strands that are there inside. Yeah, so that's basically what I'm going to be doing, and then as always I'm going to finish up with my olive oil. So I normally do this, I always apply my deep conditioner and then apply olive oil at the ends, because I always make sure that my ends are well moisturized. I don't play when it comes to my ends, guys. I make sure that they are well coated with the deep conditioner and they are well coated with the oils, and this has really worked amazing on my hair, and it has really helped me in retaining my length, because now my ends are not as dry as they used to, and I'm able to retain moisture throughout the entire week. So like I told you, when I'm applying any kind of product, I make sure that I'm applying it on damp hair and not wet hair, because if you apply it on wet hair, it's going to be difficult for the products to penetrate into the hair. So I'm going to discuss about this as well. So make sure that you subscribe to my channel. So once I'm done applying this all over my hair, I make sure that I massage this into my scalp really well. So I don't normally apply my deep conditioners on my scalp, especially the deep conditioners that have chemicals and all that, but with this one it doesn't have any chemical that is bad for you. So I decided to use this on my scalp because it has minimal ingredients, like I said before. So the reason why I'm applying this on my scalp is because I want that tea tree oil to penetrate into my scalp. That's the purpose of this treatment. The reason why I got this is because I wanted to focus on my scalp, and I felt amazing, guys. It felt amazing, and I'm definitely going to buy tea tree oil so that I can include that in my routine as well. So after this, I make sure that I add a good amount of olive oil. I wish I would have added more to it, but if you want to apply olive oil or any kind of oil after applying your deep conditioner, just be generous with the oils, guys. You're just going to rinse it out anyway, so it's best if you're generous with the oils. Then after that, I put on my plastic cap and stay with it for an hour, but I ended up steaming my hair again. I steamed my hair for 40 minutes and then I rinsed it out. So I'm done with washing, deep conditioning my hair. Now what I need to do is to moisturize my hair really quickly, and I'm really not going to do so much. I'm not going to do what I haven't showed you guys, but I'm just going to show you really quickly what I'm going to be doing, and then I'm going to do the rest off camera. So right now what I've done is I've deep conditioned and rinsed my hair. So the treatment wasn't that moisturizing, And that is why I always advise you guys, when you're using any store-bought deep conditioner or treatment, just add your oils to them and it's going to be perfectly fine. So I added the olive oil. I did add the olive oil, and I wish I would have added more olive oil to it, so that I can be able to feel that softness from the olive oil. Yeah, but next time I'm going to do that. Since my hair wasn't that moisturized from the treatment, I'm going to moisturize my hair heavily. And the reason why I'm doing this, it's because I know how my hair feels when it's moisturized. It's supposed to feel soft and it's supposed to feel moisturized. Yeah, so I know how my hair is supposed to feel after deep conditioning my hair. So since I haven't felt that and I still feel like it's a little bit dry, I'm going to moisturize it a little bit heavier. So what I'm going to be using is this leave-in. I'm going to be using this leave-in. I've used this a couple of times and I like it. It's not that bad, yeah. And then I'm going to go in with my shea butter. So it's almost over. I need to get another batch, and yeah, so I'm also going to be using olive oil to lock in all the moisture. I know I said that I prefer deep conditioning my hair using olive oil, but right now, since I felt that I feel like maybe the treatment didn't do the job that it's supposed to do. Yes, maybe it felt amazing on my scalp, I can't lie on that, but when it comes to the hair, I think I need to add more oils to it. And when it comes to moisturizing my hair, I always make sure that I'm using it on damp hair, not wet hair, but damp hair. That's how my hair is able to absorb all the products that I'm applying to it. So I make sure that I remove all the excess water on my hair. And I'm really going to be talking about this in the next episode of Length Retention 101. And that is going to be the moisturizing episode. Yeah, so I'm going to be talking about that and how to properly moisturize natural hair. So stay tuned for that as well. It's coming. So once you make sure that all the excess water is out, I'm just going to go into smaller sections because, well, my hair is soft. I can feel it. It's soft, but not soft enough. I think I need a comb. We're going to start with this section here. I'm going to start with the front section so that I can show you and so that I can be able to focus on the rest of camera. So I don't really care about the parting because tomorrow I'm going to be redoing my hair. I'm going to be moisturizing my hair. Oh my god. So what I'm going to do, because my hair is a little bit dry, I'm going to add my leave-in conditioner all over my hair so that at least it can soften it. I don't want to end up pulling out my hair. And I think I'm just going to use my moisturizing. Let me just mix my leave-in conditioner as well as my moisturizing cream. So I got a little bit of my moisturizing cream and I'm going to use that. I'm going to mix it with this leave-in conditioner, with this one. So I'm going to use my leave-in conditioner that I formulated myself. Yes, and I'm still working on it. I'm going to launch it soon, God willing. So yeah, so this is what I'm going to be using. Yeah, so I'm going to mix that first all over my hair. So the reason why I'm doing this, it's because I feel like my hair is a little bit drier and I don't want to end up ripping out my hair when I'm trying to divide it. Yeah, that's much better. Yeah, that's the softness I was looking for. So now we divide. into smaller sections. See, it's quite easy to even part. So I'm not going to be detangling, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my leave-in conditioner. I'm just using a little bit of the leave-in conditioner. And I go in with my shea butter, and I'm using a dime size. I'm not using a lot, just a little bit of the shea butter, that size, just a pea size. Then I melt it on my hands, then applying it, mainly focusing on the ends. So this is going to help all that dryness, and it's going to soften the hair. You're going to see tomorrow how the hair is going to turn out. And I always do this, making sure that everything I'm applying to my hair is fully absorbed, and I can get a little bit of it on my scalp. After that, I go in with my olive oil, and that's the final step. Just a little bit of olive oil, and apply it, mainly focusing on the ends. Then after that, I just braid my hair. So the reason why I'm braiding my hair is because I want to stretch it out. So you need to make sure that you're stretching your hair. If it's wet, you need to make sure that it dries while it's still stretched. That way you can avoid any kind of breakage. So this is not the style I'm going to go with. I'm not going to stay with this style. So this is mainly to stretch my hair. And if you want to use a blow dry, you can use a blow dry. But for me, I prefer using a blow dry the next day. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stretch it out like this, and then tomorrow it's going to be dry. Once it's dry, I'm going to take out the braid, then I'm going to spritz a little bit of water, and then I'm going to use my blow dry just to stretch it a little bit more so that I can be able to put it in a protective style. So I'm going to show you all that in another video, or maybe on this one, so stick around. So I'm basically going to do that all over my hair off camera, and then I'm going to come back. When it comes to moisturizing the hair, I'm going to make this a whole episode on the length retention 101. I have a playlist on the length retention 101 where I'm talking about pre-pooing, scalp moisturizing, ends protection, protective styling. I'm going to be including that. They're going to be per episode, so I'm going to be discussing that in each episode. So I think episode 3 is going to be about moisturizing the hair, so make sure that you stick around for that. Because I'm going to go into detail with this moisturizing routine and how to properly moisturize your natural hair. I'm going to be using a little bit of my moisturizing cream as well, so yeah. So see you guys later. Let me just finish this up, and I'll see each other once I'm done. So I'm done, and this is the final look. So I'm going to wait for this to dry so that I can show you guys how it looks like the next day. And my ends, as always, I always make sure that I curl them so that I can be able to stretch them as well. So this is the next day, and my hair is already dry, and as you can see, it's very shiny. So what I normally go for is this. So that is why you see me always focusing on making sure that my products are getting absorbed by my hair really well. So right now what I'm doing is I'm trying to take one braid down so that you can see how it looks. And to be honest, I wanted to blow dry my hair, but I decided not to because my hair is already soft and it's moisturized, so there's no need of doing that, and I can always stretch it out using another braid. Yeah, so after this I'm just going to redo the braids again so that I can get enough stretch, and then do a protective style later in the evening. I hope this video was helpful. I hope you got to understand each and everything that I did. And yeah, that's it for my hair reset. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye guys.
Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days.